Etiquette has always been important to my family, especially my mom. My mom was the one that would always say, your hair needs to be done. You need to dress up well. Your skirt can't be too short. You need to walk this way. A girl doesn't laugh that loud. So it was really important for my mom. And I learned a lot from her. So for me, etiquette has always been something that we need to learn about. It's not like we're born with it. And so today's workshop is going to be awesome. I'm going to give you guys some clips of what we learned, and hopefully it'll bring you value. And you know what? Please share with me some of the etiquettes you've learned throughout life. And there we have our people coming in throughout your life, and share it with me. Thank you.
That's the stance. When you walk in, that's the stance. And then you move. Whatever you're good, that's the stance. What you're saying is, I'm strong. And you don't want to be weak. You don't want to look like you're falling. So make sure that your body is again straight. You're sitting straight. That's key. Because when I teach my class, I have my 1-year class that I used to do. Eventually, you'll be in class. Eventually, they'll be like this. Yes. Okay. 12 o'clock. Yes. Okay, so it's very important from this look to this look. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now you're forward, shoulders back. Good. Don't do too stiff. Okay. Okay, the side is turn side.
Wow.
Side. This side. I'm going to tell you one more story. It was about an interview. This gentleman, a friend of mine, he said that he was going to work and he had a job interview with somebody. And so he said, so he was there, and he said there was a car that just came into a parking lot and just cut in front of him. He was just going to go into the parking lot, and this guy just parked right in front of him.
Oh my.
And he was like, oh. And he looked at him, and the guy gave him the finger.
Oh no.
Wow. He said, okay, and he went and parked someplace else. So he went to the building, into his office, and he sat down, and he got ready for his interview that's coming, and guess who showed up?
Flipper.
That's good. Good.
You got the job?
No.
Already? Well, it's like unbelievable. Be careful.
So we're here with Grace Lee, a teacher of etiquette, known worldwide. I'm really honored to have you here. I appreciate your time. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Number one, how were you inspired to teach about etiquette?
Well, when I was doing my international marketing business, and I put joint ventures together, and there was usually American businessmen and Japanese businessmen, and when I put them together, they really weren't understanding each other. The Japanese are very polite. They go, yes, yes, yes. The Americans are selling a product. They go, yes, yes. And the Americans say, oh my God, they like my product. I go, no, no, no. They're just being polite. And even though that's not etiquette, I didn't quite understand. I thought it was marketing. But later on, I realized it was learning a little bit of etiquette, business etiquette, and learning about other people, other countries, and so forth. So that got me started. And I ended up opening up a finishing school in Arizona for executives. And then I started teaching children. It was like, children are a whole lot more fun. And that's basically how I started from the international marketing business.
That's so great. I had my daughter and my son here, and my daughter started learning how to sit down, and my husband was holding the chair. And now in her mind, as she grows up to meet someone, she'll know, wow, that's how a woman should be treated, which is fantastic. So my next question is, would you recommend etiquette to millennials, and why is it important for them to learn etiquette?
For millennials, it's important because they're going to be dealing with sales and relationship, and older usually. And the idea is to get the first impression. If you have good first impression, people are going to like you. How you treat other people, that's basically etiquette. Etiquette is about rules, social graces, and it's about authority and kindness. So you have to put that both together, and that's going to take them to the next step, whether it's sales, whether it's relationship, whether it's business. Relationship is very important, okay? And that's what business etiquette and social graces is about. So if you don't know how to manage other people, it sounds kind of weird, but if you don't know how to present yourself the way you want to be treated, you're not going to get what you want.
It's true, especially now that everything is texting and no eye contact, no shaking hands. It's so important, especially for you to be set apart between interviews, when you go to an interview, and be set apart from other millennials. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. It was an honor having you here. Thank you.
Thank you.